Hey there, friend. Welcome back to another podcast episode of the Grow Your Daycare podcast. I am really happy that you're here. A lot of things are happening for me in my home. I'm recording this. It is November 2nd. And I batch recorded a few podcast episodes. And if you're listening to this, I am in the middle of renovations at home. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not real good when it comes to renovating homes and having people in and out of my house and the mess and the dust and just all the chaos that it creates. I'd rather just kind of fast forward the entire thing and just have my home cleaned up. Everything is in its place and I'm just feeling a whole lot better. But I decided to batch record all my content for the month of November and December and kind of record every single podcast episode and then kind of schedule it out, right? One of the best things when you are working online and creating any type of content is that you can actually batch content creation and then you can just focus on your life without, trying to figure out what to post or what to write about. So it's been really, really great for me to be able to do that, okay? So as our year is kind of winding down, can you guys believe that in a few weeks, we're going to be 2025? I mean, wow. Anyways, I always like to kind of end the year with what you can do to boost enrollment, trends, marketing trends, kind of to give you some heads up, if you will, of what to expect going forward, going into another year, and especially as it relates to marketing and social media marketing, so that you're ready and prepared to tackle this head on, okay? So today we're going to be talking about daycare marketing tips for 2025, and hopefully these tips will help you boost your enrollment with these proven strategies, okay? So make sure you have something to write on, maybe some coffee, a glass of water, because there's a lot of tips, and I'm going to get into more specifically 3 of them, but I'm going to go deeper as I walk you through them, because as 2025 approaches, daycare providers are always looking for new and effective ways to market their centers and obviously attract more families, okay? But don't forget, the competition is fierce, and I'm pretty sure if you're not feeling that yet, you probably will. There's a lot of competition out there, a lot of programs when it comes to early learning for 4-year-olds, for example, a lot of schools offering what you can offer in your preschool, for example. And it is really, really important that you know how to stand out and fill your enrollment spots, okay? So we're going to discuss 3 practical marketing tips that will help you succeed in 2025. So the first is optimize your Google business profile, okay? So you know what this is. Hopefully you do. If you have a Gmail, you actually have your own profile. You claim it under your business name. You go in, you add some, your information, your links, telephone number, the services, your schedule. Everything can be uploaded and claimed on your Google business profile. And the best part, it's free. It doesn't cost you a penny, okay? Why I like this, obviously because it's free, first reason why, but the second reason is because when someone is looking for something, they're not going to go on social media, they're not going to go on Instagram and find, the answer to their question. They're going to Google it, right? So it's really important that you have a optimized Google My Business profile, okay? It makes a big difference in local search results, okay? So again, local search results, which is what you need to be always focusing on because you're running a local business, right? So you have to make sure that your profile is up to date with your location. So make sure that is well defined in your contact info. You want to make sure that your contact information is updated as well. If you have new business hours, if you've, let's say, renovated something and you want to add some high quality photos of your center. If you want to encourage, let's say, local moms and dads that have been through your program to go and leave you reviews and testimonials and star ratings. Also important, really, because that reviews will boost your center's credibility, which is what you want, okay? You always want to make sure that you're optimizing this so that when someone local to you is on Google and they are searching for daycare, childcare, preschool near them, that Google finds your website and brings it up at the, at the top of the search engine, okay? So you always want to make sure that you're leveraging this. Again, it's free, and it is the first place that a mom and dad is going to go and search for childcare, preschool when they're ready to do so, okay? So if you do have reviews and you find that some of them are negative, like it happens to everybody, you have to go on and reply to that review, and just, share that, you value their feedback and that you care about their concerns, and that you'll do your best to fix whatever the issue was, okay? And obviously, if you have a lot of great reviews, another great way to kind of build up that trust and to get the algorithm to kind of boost up your listing is by going underneath every single one of your reviews and thanking them for taking the time to leave you their feedback, okay? So optimize your Google business profile, really important. The other is create engaging social media content, okay? So Facebook and Instagram are not going anywhere. So if you're not real comfortable with creating content and going live and talking about your program and creating promo videos and reels and just posting consistently on your platforms, on Facebook and Instagram, you need to get used to that, okay? Because that's not going anywhere. Social media continues to be one of the most cost-effective ways to market your daycare. And this is really important if you're running, for example, a small in-home and you don't have a budget to pay for ads. This is what you start with, okay? So you focus on platforms like your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok if you want to, and you share valuable, engaging, behind-the-scenes type of content, parent reviews, parent testimonials, if you hire staff, like staff highlights, what you're doing with the kids, a little bit about your curriculum, your approach, and really just encouraging those that are following you to connect with you in that way, okay? So it's really important that if you have not been real consistent with this, that you are going forward, especially heading into 2025, because this is not going anywhere, you guys, okay? So a small tip that I do have for you, when you are creating, for example, a graphic, you always want to leverage social media's algorithm, okay? So algorithm is really, really smart, and it keeps getting smarter. It's tracking data, it's storing data, right? So every time you're creating, a graphic, for example, you always want to go in and add the name of your town or your city and the name of your daycare or your center on every single one of the pictures, because its algorithm, AI, like its brain, right, can actually go on your image and it can tell that, this is, a graphic from a daycare, in Montreal, for example, right? So it's going to show it to more families that are in that area, okay? So it's really important that you start doing that. You can also start using local hashtags like, hashtag daycare Montreal or something like that, right? So hashtag preschool and the name of your town. And really just encourage parents to tag your center in their posts. So let's say somebody leaves you a great review, encourage them to share it on their own page and then to add the hashtag of your daycare as well, okay? Just to help you in that organic reach, and to really help Facebook see that, hey, if people are hashtagging this, it's because it's a value. So it's going to keep it in the feed longer, okay? Again, create engaging social media posts. I have a lot of content over on, the podcast and the YouTube channel, and obviously on my blog. So make sure that if you are struggling with this, you go on my platforms and you search how to create content, what type of engaging content gets best results when on social media. I have a lot of resources for you, I promise. If you are having a hard time with this, you can also join our school community where we actually create monthly social media content strategies for our members, and we text it out to them every single morning, right? So you never have to kind of come up with something to say. We do that for you. So all you have to do is upload it on your platforms and you're good to go. It's our school community, $17 a month. If you want to check it out, the links are in the description of this episode, okay? So number 3 is run targeted Facebook and Instagram ads, okay? Now, I don't want you to get scared or to kind of get turned off when I mention paid ads, because whether you like it or not, Facebook and Instagram don't show your posts to everyone that is following you. They just don't. I think it's like 2 or 3% of people that actually follow you actually see what you post. After 24 hours, the post is dead. No one sees it, okay? which kind of sucks, obviously, especially if you have a hard time creating posts and you're really proud of, putting something out there. But we have to always be realistic as to how these platforms work. It's a business. They want their users to stay on the platform. Obviously, they want to make money. So running targeted Facebook ads and Instagram ads is an excellent way to get that exposure now and going into 2025. Okay, so I don't think ads are going anywhere, obviously, but it's so much more important to understand that posting randomly is only going to get you so far. Okay, especially if you're really struggling to get noticed. Think about leveraging a couple of dollars a day to run a targeted campaign where you're targeting your local community and showing them some of your content. Okay. So in 2025, digital ads, they do remain an essential tool for reaching local families. We use Facebook and Instagram ads for clients inside our membership. And I actually teach you how to do that as well in our school community. And I teach you how to target your audience, how to kind of come up with posts and videos that you can put together to really get their attention, right? And really highlight what you're offering. And then I also show you how to retarget people that have shown interest, so that have watched a video or engaged with you some way or even visited your website. I teach all the members how to retarget these people with more content, more promotions, right? More call to actions like book a tour or claim your discount, things like that. It's just so important for you to know as a business owner in today's world how to not only show up online organically, but also how to leverage the power of paid traffic to get in front of more eyeballs faster. Like nothing is going to get you in front of more eyeballs faster than a paid ad with Facebook or Instagram. It won't, okay? Now, these are the 3 tips that I wanted to share with you today. I hope that it gave you some ideas. I hope that it kind of gave you that boost that you needed going into 2025. So let me just recap. These are daycare marketing tips for 2025 to boost enrollment in now and going forward in 2025. Number 1, optimizing your Google business profile. Number 2, creating engaging social media content. And number 3, finally, pulling the trigger and running targeted Facebook and Instagram ads to get you in front of more eyeballs faster, okay? So if you need help with social media marketing or even just with Facebook ads, we have a lot of programs that can help you do that. I mentioned our school community. I will put the link in the show notes. You can click on that and check out all our classrooms and see what that's about. Other than that, have an amazing rest of your day, you guys, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye for now.